Welcome to Sam's Russian Adventures. I'm Sam, an Englishman standing in my back garden in Vladimir in Russia. And today we're going to be talking about how to send money to Russia. Now, this is a really interesting topic because so many people say to me, I'd like to move to Russia, but it's not possible because I can't send my pension there. Or I'd like to buy a house in Russia, but it's not possible because I can't send my money there, or etc, etc, right? But the thing is, there's loads of ways to send money to Russia. The fact that the main banks are not allowing you to send money to Russian banks doesn't stop you from sending money to Russia. There are in fact 7 ways to send money to Russia, and I'm going to tell you about them all today. Taking cash with you to Russia. You can take up to $10,000 undeclared cash to Russia. So if you don't mind taking cash into the country, then you can take $10,000. Of course, you can actually take a lot more if you declare that money. Once you get to the airport and you go through the red section and say, yes, I have more than $10,000 and I want to declare it, they're not going to take that money from you. They're just going to count it. It's up to you whether you want to walk into Russia with like 100 grand in your pocket. That is your decision. I would not advise it. I would not advise traveling to any country with a load of cash in your pocket unless you're 100% sure that that cash is going to be secure and you're not going to get robbed anywhere. Now, I'm not suggesting that Russia's the kind of place that you're going to get robbed, but at the same time, do you want to be taking that amount of cash with you? I don't think so. But $10,000, many people take $10,000 undeclared cash with them to Russia. So the next one is Raiffeisen Bank, and you can transfer money to Raiffeisen Bank from virtually any bank. It's pretty crazy, right? You've been told that it's impossible to send money via bank transfer to Russia, but it's not true, because the Austrian bank, Raiffeisen, still operates in Russia and is not under sanctions. So you can simply go to your bank, wherever you are in the world, and ask them, hey, I'd like to transfer money to Raiffeisen Bank. Can I do that, please? And if they say yes, there you go. You can transfer money to Raiffeisen Bank. Now, there is a minimum amount, I think it's $20,000. So just check and make sure that that's the case. The thing is, the rules are always changing. So make sure you go and find out first. Go into your bank and say, look, I'd like to transfer money to Raiffeisen. How do I do that? And you can send as much money as you want. Now, if you want to open a Raiffeisen account in Russia, there's a bank, Raiffeisen, the main office is in Moscow. But what you can do is you can fill in a form online, and one of the Raiffeisen agents will just come out to you in like a couple of hours, give you your Raiffeisen card, set up your account for you, download the app, and there you go. You've got a Raiffeisen bank account, and therefore you can transfer money from anywhere in the world to your Raiffeisen account because it's not sanctioned. But as I said, make sure to go into the bank and just check, because sometimes they have fees. Rules are changing all the time. For example, Raiffeisen was pretty much the only bank that would allow Russian YouTubers to take money from YouTube within Russia if you are a Russian YouTube creator. And so I had an example where I basically earned $3,000 from YouTube. My YouTube AdSense account was registered in Russia, so I sent my $3,000 to Raiffeisen bank account. They took $1,000 commission. YouTube took a huge chunk. I got $500 after tax. So it was pretty shocking. But I know people who are sending money to Raiffeisen from the UK, bank to bank transfer. I don't think they've been paying any fees at all, so it's a good way to send money to Russia. The next way to send money is using a system called TorFX. Now, TorFX is a financial system that allows you to transfer money. If you go to your bank account, If you go to your bank and you ask them, look, I'd like to transfer money using the TorFX system, they'll say, sure, no problem. And then you can transfer it. And I suggest transferring money to Raiffeisen, because Raiffeisen is the unsanctioned bank, right? So go to your bank, or you can look online on the TorFX website for more information, and you can transfer money. There you go. The next method is an app or a system called Profee. Profee is a way to send money to your Profee account. You basically create a Profee account and then you can upload money to your upload is that the way you transfer money to your Profee account, and then you can transfer that money to your Russian bank account. Wow, so easy, right? And then that's it. So there's a website called Profee. Go to Profee, find out about it, learn what commission or whatever there is. I've got a friend that uses it just to transfer small amounts of money, like every month or so he'll transfer money from the UK. So Profee is a really good way to transfer money to Russia. What else can I say? Go to the Profee website, check it out, read, learn. You pay a little bit of commission, and that's all. The next way is called CoronaPay. Now CoronaPay is pretty much similar to Profee, but the good thing about CoronaPay is they have offices in your town. So like for example, I'm in Vladimir and I found 4 offices. So what you can do with CoronaPay is you can transfer money, and you don't even have to transfer it to another CoronaPay account or to a bank account. What you can do is you can transfer money onto the CoronaPay system, and then you can go to the CoronaPay office, which is often located actually in a bank, and they'll give you the cash. So it's kind of like Western Union. It's really simple. You just open an account, transfer the money from your bank account to the CoronaPay app, and there you go. You just then go to a CoronaPay office and take the cash. Simple, kind of like Western Union. Russian people. What do I mean by this? Well, this is my favorite way to send money to Russia, because it actually means you don't actually send any money to Russia at all. You see, Russian people are in the same situation that we are when it comes to us trying to send money to Russia. They can't send money out of Russia. So after you've lived in Russia for a while, and it's probably going to happen to you quite a lot, you're going to have people asking you, hey Sam, look, my daughter's studying in Italy, or you know, my ex-wife is in the UK, or my son is in the USA and I need to send them money. How can I do it? Can you help me? And it's basically killing 2 birds with 1 stone, because you're going to be able to send them money and help them, and they're going to be able to give you the rubles in Russia. There's nothing wrong with you sending money to your Russian friend who lives in the US. If you're in the US, you send them $1,000 from your US bank account to their kid's US bank account, and then their father gives you the money in Russia. And of course it's going to be at the exchange rate, whatever the exchange rate is on that day. And that's probably the best thing about it, because you're helping them and they're helping you. So this is my favorite method for transferring money to Russia. Last but not least, we have crypto. Now, I know nothing about cryptocurrency whatsoever. I have not used it, but I know many people that do use crypto. Apparently crypto is not such a dirty word as it's made out to be. Apparently crypto is actually the system that's used by almost all financial institutions now. What they've done is they want to be in control of money transfers, so they have labeled crypto as some sort of dirty word to make people scared of using it. But I haven't used it myself, but I know many of my friends who live in Russia transfer money using crypto. So obviously crypto is something I haven't done. It's difficult for me to recommend it, but apparently it's a great service. It's a great way to transfer money. Obviously there's loads of information about crypto out there. Go and do your own research. So there you go. Lots of ways to transfer money to Russia, whether it be sending your pension, whether it be wanting to buy a house, whether it be, I don't know, whatever you want to do. There is lots of ways to transfer money to Russia, and hopefully you can use one of these ways to transfer money. Whether that be by, you know, you transferring yourself or getting somebody else to do it for you, whatever way you want to do it. Pick the way that you want to do it and do it, basically. There's no reason for you to not be able to transfer money to Russia. The one thing I would say is the laws and the rules are changing all the time. And so just check before you do anything, check that the bank is not going to charge you a huge fee, check that everything is still working before you do your transfer. Okay, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. It's been beneficial to you because lots of people are asking me this question and I really wanted to help you out by answering you. If you found this information useful, then you can perhaps send me a donation if you want to, but it's completely up to you. The Buy Me a Coffee link is below and you can click on there and send me a $5 coffee if you'd like to sponsor my channel. Also, you might want to join my Telegram chat group. The link is also below, and in the Telegram chat group we chat about all things to do with Russia and you can ask me questions. And also, finally, I have a website, samsrussianadventures.com. It's going to be live on the 20th of May, and on that site you can book a call with me for free and ask me any Russia related questions. So, thanks for watching this video. See you soon.